Hey, what's going on, comic book fans? Jimmy C. I think it's been like 2 weeks. I've been really busy at work. I have like 20 videos saved to watch. I've really been backing up. It's just like reading books, you fall behind and they keep coming, just like the videos, and they keep starring them on Google, and it's funny, but eventually I'm going to catch up. So what do I got today? I went to the North Jersey show. It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And me and my friend George, we went to this guy's storage unit today. So let's start with the show in Clifton. So one of the dealers at the show, I'm friends with him. I give him tips, or like if there's something to lead. So I told him about the place where I got all those Silver Age books for $1. I said, listen, they're going out of business. You can go there and do some damage. Granted, it was a fluke. I got the books for $1. But remember how I told you guys, like, you couldn't go downstairs because it's storage, but she wasn't really being clear? So, same thing happened to him. Can I go downstairs? Well, it's storage, blah, blah, blah. So, after he spent $400 upstairs, she gave him permission, granted access. So, I guess that's the key. Drop some coin. She let him go downstairs. So, he wound up spending another $300. So, he spent $700. He's got a good eye. I don't know really what he got. But when I saw him at the show, he was very thankful to me. He was really appreciative. He's like, thank you so much for letting me know about this store, yada, yada, yada. So he gave me this book for free. Well, he told me pick whatever you want. He said, go in my boxes, but grab some stuff and it's yours. So I grabbed it. This is the first appearance of Death. Thanos is, Thanos' chick. So, I mean, it's not the best copy, but, I think with Civil War coming, Infinity Gauntlet coming and everything, this is a cool book to have. People think it's Captain Marvel 26, but it's not. It's this book, First Appearance of Death. And he also gave me this for free, First Killer Croc on cover. So, pretty cool, thank you. I didn't really do nothing, just jibber jabber and telling him about a place he can go make some money. So, that was pretty cool. I was so hungover at this show, like, it was miserable. Like, I like this show so much, but I just got wasted the night before, so, like, I was there and I was like a zombie. It was like Walking Dead, really. So what did I get? I grabbed this. There's a guy, he's an old-time dealer. He doesn't sell at the show, but he'll come, and he has sick books, and he lets them go for such ridiculous prices, and these guys, they take such advantage of him. It only makes me sick because he goes to them first. But anyway, he's starting to know me and warm up. And I got the leftovers. But these guys don't catch everything because who knows. But I grabbed this. Nice. It's my second copy. First appearance of the Leader. Pretty decent copy. I'd say, I don't know. I say mid to high grade. Not like super high grade, but got it for $20. So I was really happy. And even my friend George says, like, he knew I was hungover, but, like, he knows Jimmy C's hungover when, like, I get a batch of books and, like, I wasn't happy with it. I'll show you guys what I got. In hindsight, I should have just took the 2 books I really wanted, but I don't know, I got caught up in it. So I got this, the first Cosmic Cube, I believe. It's lower grade. And I got this batch of books, and I'll tell you what I paid. I got first Titanium Man. There's a huge chip down there I didn't see. Got first Man Ape. Since Spidey's on the show now, I think Black Panther's going to drop like a rock. It's like stocks with oil. Until his, like 2 years from now, maybe it'll pick up again. So those 3 books I bought, and I don't know why I bought them. They're shitty copies, but this was a decent book. 54, the Masters of Evil. And these are the only 2 books I should have bought off this guy because of the price. Doom Patrol 99, First Beast Boy. He had these books for 30% off. So, 246. So this would have been like $15 book. And then look what he had. Oh my god. But the cover is jacked. And I know you guys are cursing me. I got this book for $12, but before you're like, oh my god, look at it. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's missing the last 2 pages right down there. And there's a little bit of staining. A long story short, I got these books I just showed you for $72. But in hindsight, what I should have did was just take the Hawkman for $12 and the Beast Boy for $15. And then the rest of this is bullshit. I'm going to just sell it. All right, moving on. So there was a guy at the show, like, this guy was walking around with his girlfriend and 2 duffel bags. He had all CGC books, and he wasn't working the show, but he was just trying to sell to all the dealers. But he was, you know, I'm in sales a long time. You know, when like someone, I could read people fairly well. 8.5 out of 10 times, I can size someone up into disposition. This guy was just a slimy guy, shyster. But so he came to me and my friend George, and he's showing us all his CGCs. He didn't really have anything amazing, but like decent stuff. So, he kept playing all the dealers off each other, which I found out, or alleging. He's like, because, you know, George picked a few books, and George was like, $150. He's like, oh, the guy on the other side of the show is going to give me $300. So, like George said, so you know what? Go to that guy and take the $300 then. You know, an alleged $300 or a real $150 in your hand. What's up, people? The video got cut off, so Jimmy C is actually going to have to learn how to edit and splice, because there's no way I'm doing all of that again. So anyway, long story short, this guy, he had this book for me, and I was actually looking for this book all day at the show, and then lo and behold, it like found me, and he whipped it out. Sergeant Fury Howling Commandos, 8.5, off-white pages, basically the origin of Fury's eye patch. I don't know why I wanted this book, and every run of Fury's I found, this book was missing, and then he had it. So he started at 100, and I told him, take a walk, get out of here. We settled at 55, so I was happy, even though he was a shyster. So that's it with him. So, okay, so this is everything I got at the storage unit today. Don't get me wrong, I made out really well. It's just, my friend George made out like a bandit, like he always does when we see this guy. He got 3,000 books, 25 treasuries, for $1,000. That's like 30 cents a book, so it's like, you know, I got like 50 or 60 books, and like he's trying to charge me like $5 to $10 a book. And like some of the books I had were like fucking Prez number 1, 2, and 3. Like these are $2 books. Like come on. Like I don't mind you charging me what you do, but like stop giving my friend such a good deal when I spend so much money, and like I spent a lot of money with this guy like the 3-4 times I've seen him. And you know, George has traded stuff. He's spent money, George, but he's not spent as much as me. So like where's my like, you know, Groupon day or something, you know? So I got annoyed, and I kicked a lot of stuff back, and I was just annoyed at both of them, actually, for various reasons I won't get into. I was about to just say F you both and just leave with nothing, but there were like some really good books I had, so like my cool head prevailed, and I just stuck with it. So let me just start with these two. So I got Epic number 1 and Epic number 2. So this is really cool because look, it says Revenge of the Jedi, and this was the original name of the third Star Wars, but then Lucas changed it at the last minute. And this is just Epic number 1. And I'm not sure, you guys probably know, is Epic number 3 the first, what's his face? They just announced the movie. Oh my god, Stream, I forget the name. Anyway, so I got these two. And I'll start with this. I'm going to show you everything I got, and then I'm going to tell you the price. I know I did well, but as I was bitching about before, it's just like, why is my friend always getting like a better deal? So I got Kung Fu Fighter number 1, First Richard Dragon. Got Kung Fu Fighter number 5, First Lady Shiva. I've actually been looking for this book. Not like every day, it's not like on my mind, but it's cool I got it. I know I've wanted it. So I got First Big Barda, Mr. Miracle number 4. I got this already. I'm a fan of hers just because of the Justice League cartoon. That's where I really learned about her. I got 2 copies of G.I. War, Tales number 1. And then look what else I found. A high-grade raw copy of the book I just got CGC'd. Go figure. You know, the Fury. Got Hawk and Dove number 2, Hawk and Dove number 1. So everything I'm showing you since the 2 Epic books, this is everything I got in the storage. And I'll tell you the price at the end. Got a really high-grade Jimmy Olsen, number 87. There's no significance. It's just, this guy has such high-grade like books that nobody wants. Like Jimmy Olsen, you know, House of Mystery, Strange Adventures, you know, Metal Men, runs and runs of like cool books. Like if you're just a comic fan, like, you can't buy them all because it's just, I got no room for them. And it's like, I want just like cool books you just want to like look at, like, you know, all these cool old monster books and stuff. So I just, you know, I gave in. I got one. And you know why? It was like, you know, cool, like the Convention of Anti-Superman Gang, maybe their first appearance. Who knows? I'm stretching and reaching, but whatever. Nice high-grade Sandman #1. Got 2 copies of Ragman #1. Pretty cool. And then got an Adventure Comics 346, first appearance of Karate Kid, Princess Projecta, Feral Lad, and Kid Nemesis. Alright, good. Alright, so I got all that stuff, and we'll keep it moving. Also got this. So I got Captain Marvel 32, Origin of Drax. Captain Marvel 18. I thought there was significance to this book. I don't know. I remember seeing this cover. You guys tell me. I thought it was First Miss Marvel, but that's Captain Marvel 13 from the other Captain Marvel. But anyway, it might just be I've just seen it so many times I grabbed it. Captain America 168, nice grade. The Real Zemo, I believe. Got a Giant Size Fantastic Four, first Multiple Man, Madrox, the guy who's in X Factor. Got a nice copy, another copy. These two are mid-grade, you know, VG plus, F minus. First Psycho Man, really cool. I grabbed this. I thought it was #1. It's just an offbeat love story. You know, I hear people like, I hear there's a big clientele for like 70s DC love stories. So I said, oh, let me grab the Marvel. But it's the Queen's, it's like the annual size. And then, oh, this guy has such a high grade run of bronze Batman and Detective. But he knows what he has. You know, he's willing to do like $5 to $7 if you want to buy out the whole lot. He's got about 100 of them. And, you know, like, it's just going to take too long to sell them. So I'm not really interested. I just cherry-picked a few. So I took First Firebug. I took a nice Joker cover. Oh, wow. Oh, here's the rest, sorry. I got this nice one. Cool cover. Got second appearance of Dr. Phosphorus. I believe the modern Bullshot, Deadshot. It's a little faded. It's not in the best shape. First appearance, Dr. Phosphorus. Oh yeah, got some Joker fish. And see, this was part of it. Like, my friend George had so many books. Like, he didn't like look through anything. He just gave him a bulk price. I only had, you know, 60 books, maybe half a long box. He's going through my shit like he's in CSI or like Sherlock Holmes. Like, bro, you're inspected, like, you know, so it's like sucks. Because I had 4 copies of this. And then, like, he saw I had 4. He didn't even know what it was. I had 4 copies. And he pulls them all out. Oh, why do you got so many copies? I said, well, you know, I was honest. I said, listen, my friend's, my best friend's father is Jerry Conway. He created the character, so I want to get him autographed, which is true. And, but, like, you know, meanwhile, George probably had a couple issues, but buried in the thousands of books he bought. So, like, I get screwed. So it's fucking annoying. Excuse my French. I'm sorry. I get heated up. Anyway, so long story short, and then his Supergirl, really nice. So these 2 books he pulled out, and then, like, you know, I was annoyed, and, like, he knew I was annoyed. You know, you know, we do business. You know, you want everyone to be happy. So he, you know, he always does right by me. Don't get me wrong. But so we agreed on a price, and it didn't include these 2, and he threw these in. And he also threw in those 2 epics. So, like, he's a good guy overall. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just when he gives my friends such good prices, and then I don't get as good a price, it's annoying because I've spent more money. All right, moving on. Enough kvetching. Look what I grabbed. Nice Ocean Master #1. Daredevil 105, first Moondragon. It's really Iron Man 54, I believe, but this is the first Moondragon as Moondragon. Action Comics, second Parasite. And then my radar was up, and I was looking all over, and I found it like a box later. First appearance of Parasite. Really high grade, too. I'm telling you, these guys got like some nice... And all these books were... None of them were bagged and boarded. How funny, how crazy is that? A lot of them are in good shape. and they're not bagged and boarded. This one's low grade. It was just lying there. I actually got this after the fact. After we did our deal, I got this for $2, and he just gave it to me. But it's low grade, but still cool. And then also got this second appearance of Aquaman. Pretty cool. He had a bunch of Aquamans, like issues like 5 through 12, 5 through 15, and those are part of the books I put back just because I was annoyed at everything, and he wanted like $10 a pop. He would have went down to 7, but like I was just annoyed. Whatever. Got another Nova #1. First appearance of Frankie Ray as Nova. I think this is first Nova Corpse, and then I got a low grade first Nitro. I don't have one, so it's cool to get. And we're in the home stretch. So all these books I've showed you since the 2 Epic magazines, this is all one price. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so what's this? I got Tales of the Unexpected. This is the first appearance of Automan. I don't know who that is, but you know, he has so many runs of these old school books. I am trying to look up key issues like while we're doing this, and while my friend George is running through box after box because he's like it's like he smokes meth before we go, and like I take the time it takes me to go through one box, he goes through 4. So I'm basically going through his leftovers the whole time. Thank goodness he misses stuff, and like I have a good eye, so I get some stuff. Otherwise, I'll be like left out in the cold. I thought this was something, but it's not. But it's still a cool book, cool old school book. Unexpected 85. I thought it was something. Showcase 65, First Inferior 5, cool book. Actually, George passed this off to me. Goes with Inferior 5 #2. #1 was taken, but you know, still cool. And what else? What did we get? We got Doom Patrol 108. I just saw this. Beast Boy becomes Kid Disaster. I didn't know if it meant something. Grab this, Origin of Beast Boy. Very nice copy. Not very nice, but pretty nice. Origin of Beast Boy. And then this was one. Look at this. I got super high grade First Beast Boy. It is really nice. It's not mint, but you know, it's up there for a book that's 50 years old. Really, really nice. How funny. I got 2 copies now. I got this one and the one I just showed you I got for $15. That was semi beat up. Grabbed Metal Man #2. #1 was gone. Thanks to my man Chad Hagar. I always like these covers. I always liked this cover, but I just never bought it. He had Adam #3. It's the first Kronos. I grabbed a really nice copy of Adam #19. I believe second appearance as Zatanna. That's what I heard way back when. And then I grabbed Adam #26. First appearance of what's his name? Stupid Bug-Eye Bandit. Who knows? Maybe he'll be in the show. We could laugh about it. Then what else did I get? I got Teen Titans #19. I believe Speedy joins the team. Aqualad leaves, and it's the first appearance of Punch, whoever that is. And it's a cool, darker cover. Little bondage, got everything. I grabbed this copy. I don't know the significance of this. I don't think there's any. It's just I see this all the time, and I just let me grab it. Got Teen Titans #4, Teen Titans #3, and Teen Titans #2. So now it's pretty cool. I got 1 through 4 of Teen Titans, so I grabbed them. I believe this is the first appearance of the Titans' lair. I guess that's their home base. So, all right, drum roll. All in, all those books I just showed you from Epic to the last Teen Titans, paid $200. Well, $202 because that Buana Beast was an extra $2 at the end. So, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, mad. It's just, you always want to get the best deal possible. You see your friend getting books for 30 cents a piece, and he's getting gold just like you are. It's a little off-putting. But anyway, this is Jimmy C signing off. Hey, you know what, actually? I was thinking of doing something new. Giving you guys Jimmy C isms. So when I was younger, like in my gigolo days, in my early 20s, this is what I used to do. And I used to go out. I used to go out, get drunk, have fun. I used to work in a restaurant. I used to meet girls left and right in the clubs and the bars. You're out, you're drinking. You meet girls, you get their number. You can't remember. And then like 3 weeks later, you're going through the R's and you see like Rachel. And you're like, oh shit, I never called Rachel. You know what you do? What's the first word in the dictionary? It's aardvark. Double A, So what you do, you meet a girl. I mean, this doesn't pertain to anybody, but you young bucks out there in college or whatever. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Spidey, and stuff. You meet a girl in the bar. You're drunk, whatever. Her name is whatever, Jennifer. You put double A in front of their name. Whatever their name is, you put double A, and then their name, and save it. And your contact list. What do you do when you're opening your phone? All the double A's are going to show up first. So whenever you're looking through your contact list, it starts right there. You see Rhonda, you see Jenny, you see Josephine, you see Danielle. You'll never forget them, and you won't call them 4 weeks later when you find their name in the middle of scrolling and you already lost out. And you know what? That's one to grow on. This is my Schoolhouse Rocks. Jimmy C signing off.